Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. This is going to be a short one. Basically, we're just going to be going over the new video that IllFonic posted, the matchmaking queue review for Halloween the Game. Essentially, there's been a question a lot, basically about what will the queues be like. Will it be a randomized queue or a preference queue? Randomized being you'll randomly get Michael or a civilian. Preference being that you can choose to play as Michael or choose to play as civilian. Both of them have their ups and downs. I mean, if you're playing a preference or a randomized queue, obviously the con is that you could just never get Michael. It could just be random. And with preference queues, like we see with Dead by Daylight all the time, matchmaking can take forever for whichever role. Let's say everyone wants to play Killer. Killer's going to take 5 minutes, or Survivor's going to take 5 minutes to queue in. And so this video, I have already seen it, but this video is basically going to go into what the solution IllFonic has for it. Without further ado, let's just get right into the IllFonic video.
How does queuing work in Halloween the Game? Halloween the Game utilizes a role-based matchmaking system that allows players to queue as either killer or civilian. Ahead of matchmaking, players choose their desired...
Alright, real quick, I mean, it's kind of blurry now. I'll go back in the editing phase, but you saw up at the top left, they had a section called Graveyard. And I don't know what that is. I have a feeling that's like all your perks and things. That's where the perk stuff will come in. But yeah, so that's there. And that was just the main menu. I think it's a cool looking main menu.
And enter dedicated queues. Players can also select no preference and enter matchmaking with the chance of joining either side.
And so this kind of makes it to where it's actually both. It's both the preference queue and a random queue. And I've seen like already a bunch of thumbnails and they're like, it's both. Like they're surprised. In reality, this is just like Texas Chainsaw, what they did for that. There's a quick match and there's a preference queue. I mean, that's all it really is. You can choose to play no preference and it's a quick match. You literally go into a queue and you're whoever you can fit in as. So you can either be a civilian or Myers, depending on whatever it is. It's just whichever goes faster. Or you can choose to play a killer queue or civilian queue, which is specifically only killer and civilian. Just like Texas Chainsaw, you choose which one or you choose a quick match and it just puts you wherever. Anyway, let's see their solution to this.
For aspiring slashers hoping to spend more time with the boogeyman, Halloween the Game introduces an in-game currency that advances your position in the Michael queue.
Nice little execution there.
Killer tokens can be earned by playing and completing matches. These killer tokens can then be spent to enter a priority matchmaking pool that reduces your wait time. Killer tokens are not consumed until a player has entered a match as Michael. And for additional multiplayer options, players can host online...
Okay, so essentially, you can get killer tokens, which is like a little in-game currency, like they said, from basically just playing more matches. So the more you play, I assume the more killer tokens you get. And with the more killer tokens you have, you can spend them to get a priority queue, meaning that you'll queue up faster. I think this is a really nice thing to do, because it basically means that the more you're playing, the faster you'll get in queue. It's like your queue times are going to be shortened as long as you're playing the game. And then even still, they also have a custom match here. So if you have like friends that you want to play with, it says online custom match. I assume this is, I don't think it's like DBD Mobile where you could just go into a custom match online and like just select one. I think it's you invite people, kind of like Dead by Daylight's custom game. But still, they have a custom match here.
Private matches and choose specific roles or...
Again, this filter I was talking about in the whenever I started recording before. This filter right here, we've never seen this. I've never seen this before. I hope this is in the game, and I wonder if it's like a status effect, because this looks terrifying. This like grainy filter here. I wonder if it's like fear or whatever, like the fear effect. I wonder if that's what that is.
Randomized teams with friends.
That looks just so...
The wait for Michael's return is nearly over, and we can't wait to catch you in Haddonfield when Halloween...
Dude, she just hit the Texas Chainsaw leap out the window.